Hello, I'm Alison from Newcastle Speech Pathology, and in today's top tips we are diving into the vibrant world of verbs. Now, did you know that verbs are actually the magic keys to unlock children's language development? You may have noticed that your little one, when they first started speaking, started including a lot of verbs very early on, the action words. Well, today I'll tell you why this is really important and also teach you a creative way to expand their verb vocabulary. So verbs, they're the words that paint actions. They're things like run, jump, live, and they form the core of our language. It's actually impossible to create a single sentence without them. So without a diverse verb vocabulary, children may find it hard to express their feelings, share their experiences, and it might actually limit their communication and hinder their cognitive growth. We use a lot of verbs that we don't actually see, things like wonder, consider, remember, think. It's really important that children have a grasp of these broad spectrum of verbs. So when kids grasp the broad spectrum of verbs, they can actually formulate sentences, the more complex sentences. They can communicate their feelings, they can tell you stories, explain themselves, ask questions, and actually overall understand the world much better. Now, here's something intriguing. It's not about the sheer number of verbs that kids know. Recent studies have highlighted the importance of the diversity over quantity. So it's actually really important that we introduce our kids to a wide range of verbs, because it's actually going to pave the way for richer language skills in the future. Now, one engaging way you can help kids learn verbs is with playdough. So no matter whether you're making the playdough or playing with the playdough or even cleaning up the playdough, there are so many verbs that you can model. So as you're making it, it might be things like pouring, measuring, weighing, mixing, kneading. And when you're playing with it, there's a whole host of verbs, things like rolling, squeezing, sculpting, squishing, pulling, stretching. So books actually weave in wonderful verbs that can really enrich a child's vocabulary. In books, they're exposed to more words like galloping and rollicking, perhaps not words that you'd use in everyday conversation. So it's really important that whatever you're doing, you are naming it and teaching the child the verb that goes with it. So every day's a new day, so why not start today? Grab a book, grab some Play-Doh, and start modeling those verbs. If you want some more information about the importance of verbs and why we really focus on those, then follow the link below. Check out our blog that's got a whole host more information and will show you some of the great verbs that you can be using with Play-Doh.